Hello, my friend. Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to talk about visibility and specifically three different threads or roots of visibility that affect the way you show up, your performance as an entrepreneur, and how we can shift and what we can shift so that you knock down those limiting beliefs and bring forth to the world what you are here to bring through. Okay, so today I'm going to talk about three different aspects that your visibility is being affected by. So the first one is actually the being seen, the physicality, being seen in your face. This is your self judgment as to whether your face looks acceptable enough and beautiful enough. And also your voice, is your voice the kind that you like? Is your voice that you feel like can hold the attention of others? But right here, really what goes in is the energy of your throat. Your ability to be truthful, first to yourself, okay? First to yourself, and then to others. Now, all of these obviously are resting on the capacity of your identity. The capacity of your identity as to who you believe you are, as to what you believe is available for you, as to what you believe that you are able and capable of doing in this world when it comes to expressing yourself. And by now we all know that we've had thousands of years of limitations, and one of the let's just say widespread ones are this of being seen, being visible, and speaking in front of people. Okay, I'm going to speak to the identity part at the end after I name all three, because they are all resting on the same self-concept. Okay, now the second aspect of being afraid of being visible is actually the material that you teach. It's when you don't yet fully stand in the knowing, in the truth, in the importance and in the value of what you're bringing through. When you have doubt running through that space, well, then that's going to affect how you want to show up. Right? And that you're going to have that internal conversation with yourself that, oh no, I can't do this. People are going to judge me. Over there in my family, they're going to say that I'm crazy. Over there, those people, they might, stop being my friends. Okay? Again, this aspect is in the identity. This aspect in again, knowing the value that you bring through. And the third aspect that stops visionaries, entrepreneurs from putting themselves out and starting to do that which they want to do, and starting to upload the YouTube videos, starting to show up live, to upload reels, is consistency. The distrust in self of being consistent. The doubt that still comes in and screams in your ear that says, but I don't know if I can be consistent, because some days I feel like doing it, some days I don't feel like doing it, and then I'm so busy, and what if, and blah, 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 blah. This is where the anchoring in your identity still needs some work done. Okay? Now note that, what does that really even mean? That they're all in the identity piece. When one knows self enough Okay, we're constantly changing beings. So who you are today is not who you're gonna be a week from now, even 5 minutes from now. But let's look at big changes, who you are a year from now, unless you keep choosing the same steps. Okay, your identity is being grounded in the knowing, in the remembrance, first, that you are the child of light. If you think of yourself as anything else, I invite you to consider what I'm saying. I invite you to consider placing your value of identity maybe a little bit closer to what I would call center. So, is it easy for you to accept that you are the child of light? You know, if you have any issues with the idea of divine, of something higher, something bigger than the human expression, something that is unseen, that is advising your life, that is supporting your life, directing your life, providing your life, then what do you place your identity in? If you're placing your identity on the temporary, on, oh, I have achieved this goal over here, I don't have this certificate, I went to this school, I do this job, those are all temporary. They all leave. And as long as you have your identity set on your temporary performance, that will always wobble. That can keep you strong for a certain amount of time. But when you place your identity in the knowing that you are provided information and purpose by the highest architect ever known and unknown on earth, in humanity, that highest architect, the grandest architect, the source of our life, the only thing that is permanent in life. Unless you place your identity there, you will always wobble, you will always doubt, you will always go through cycles of self-worth, you will always have a hard time when you're hitting a ceiling of the next expansion, and you will have to effort through. Okay? Now, I am putting forth that if you are watching this video, you are already on the side where you are accepting this of yourself. So now the next part is, are you accepting it deep enough? Are you accepting it deep enough and integrating it in your life that you are, I am, we are the emanation of light. We are the children of light. Okay, so what does that come with? What can you claim for yourself as such? Can you fully trust that you are provided? A lot of people are like, well, no, I have to go to work and I have to earn money and then I'm provided. The fact that you know how to do the skills for your work, the fact that perhaps you were provided schooling that gave you the knowing how to do it, the fact that you these last few years have all this information and downloads flowing into you, giving you a new profession, if you will, giving you a new medicine to be put into the world. These are all because of the grand architect. Don't think that it's your personal effort. Yes, your effort in the focus is needed, but you're not making all this. Okay, so positioning self into the place of truth is a must for you to be able to stand in front of audience, to create a YouTube video and upload that video and show up live and show up to your clients and show up however you show up in the trusting remembrance and knowing that you are placed here on earth to bring through something very important that only you brings through the way you bring it through. Let that settle in. Take that into you. Okay? When this settles in, this fully takes care of and knocks out the idea of my face isn't and my voice isn't. You simply see the bigger picture. You simply see the deeper beauty that you are carrying within. You simply see the importance, the trust that you have been given to bring through the information that only you are meant to bring through exactly your way. You have a place here, you belong here. If you think, oh, so many other creators have done it and done it better and they have millions of followers, forget that. You're not comparing. No two leaves are ever compared. Just because 8 billion other people have been born, it doesn't mean you have less air. It doesn't mean you don't have space to move your body. Okay? These are all identity anchors that you can place within yourself that completely shifts your understanding of who you are, of your function, your purpose in this world, in this time of humanity right now. And it allows you a stable, yes honey, it allows you a stable anchoring, a remembrance point from where then you can freely and in love share what you came here to share. Okay? If you felt this video, this information was useful for you, please like and share with those who you think would benefit from it. And hit the bell button so you get notified the next transmission that comes through for you. And let me finish with a little personal story, because that too might be helpful for you. I used to be such a shy girl. Oh my gosh. I know that a lot of people say they were shy, and a lot of people say, no, I was the shyest. However you can imagine that. I did not want to speak in front of people. If I could speak one-on-one, but if there were, let's say, 3 that I had to speak in front of, no. The fact that I come and do this is because of those identity points that I have set as remembrances in me, that I have walked daily, that I have reminded myself, that I have walked through that ceiling of challenge with the sword of truth, with, no, you're not gonna push me down. This is my purpose. And when you allow that to come into your system, it literally shifts your energetic expression. It literally shifts the way your cells resonate, the sound that your cells resonate with, because you shift the information packet that you are at this moment. And that, my friend, comes with self-mastery. And that is what I have for you today. Drop into the comment what was the most aha moment for you in this. That helps me see where you are, that helps me create videos that are most relevant to you. I thank you, my friends, and I will see you next week.